nothing to stand out. Let's talk about it later in game.
Okay, let's go to game number 2 with Geekfam. Force in game 3 versus DEWA United Esports. Here we go.
Let's see the epic conclusion here in this match. Let's take a look at the rotation here. Boy will seek level 2 in the EXP. This is a rotation that is also very popular, where your roamer will clear the mid. Take a look at Beloy, who is level 2 already. Meanwhile, your mid laner is clearing topside with your XP, so both mid and roam gets level 2.
Okay, after seeing the emblem, he's actually going for that weapon master to enhance his damage. So I'll probably assume he's gonna build this Holy Crystal and the combo with Blood Wings as well. But boy, with this kind of pressure in the mid lane, what will he do in the early game here? Because in the game number 1, he doesn't have the best time, and he goes for that tenacity to enhance his durability as well. But Ray, very aggressive. Oosh!
This might be first blood. He's diving under the turret, and it is first blood, despite the slam flicker used up by Luke. Wow, DEWA starting things off strong. Beloyski now with the Jikundo though, onto Leo Murphy. Not enough damage though, as the boy has used a full cycle of all his abilities.
Oh, that's a good IQ there from side of Ray. He understands that, you know what, Niall, what are you gonna do if I pressure you in your jungle? Take a look at Leo Murphy here, choking damage. This might be a mistake. This might cost Beloyski a flicker. There you go.
We didn't see that. It's fine. It's fine. We didn't see that. Nobody saw that. All right.
Towards the
poor jungle creep.
I kind of want this kind of plays to happen more because we got more clips out of these people and shows that these are still human, even though they're on top of the game in MPL Indonesia, quote unquote, arguably the best MPL on the board right now.
Well, let's see again. Right, minute number 2. Both goal leaders here seems like to be enjoying their time. But take a look at Dixon here. Buying time for what? For Fanny. Why? Fanny wants to rotate the orange buff first, and they do not want to lose this turtle. So what Dixon is doing, he is trying to buy time now. When you see Geekfam members, there you go. The reset that buys time for the side of DEWA United.
It's a really good pull. Bought a lot of time, but I don't think it's going to be enough, though, for DEWA United to get the Fanny, the purple buff before this turtle. Niall just takes it simply too fast, and he uses the retribution. I think that's the main point here. They want to just use up that red tree from Niall so that Ray can still go for the purple buff. But hey, they're still going for it. For the airstrike coming down right now. Leo Murphy gonna be chunked quite low. Flickers forward, gets a don't run Wolf King, and I'm offended, bringing Niall back. Right now, Ray's looking for the retribution, but it's gonna be Leo Murphy who's gonna be mounted on by Luke. Niall has lost his life, and Luke falls as well. It's a double for a K's. It looked good for a Geekfam, but DEWA won.
The domino effect, right? What happened was Dixon, he forced Niall to use the retry. He was harassing. He was asking Geekfam a question, are you sure that you're going to get this without the retry? That forces Niall to use the retry, and he was insecure in that invade. Geekfam now. What? Let's take a look at the cables, but yeah, not enough damage just yet. Beloyski though, with the catch.
Boy, the dragon and everything used up, my goodness. Ray can't one-shot a boy, but Geekfam with 3 members can definitely do that. And now look, Lee Murphy's trying to do the same thing. I'm offended. Marky with the flicker out. Beloyski, Jeet Kundo. It's a good Astral Echo to reveal Marky now. They need Niall to body block.
How?
Wow, Renner's apathy from Watts. He didn't find the kill, but the fact that he landed that skill shot is already magnificent.
That's Novaria. I forgot there is like a spotting up skills that Novaria has. That's why I was so surprised at that. But Beloyski right now, he has way too much blade in hand, man. The job this is just too much. He has to engage. He also has to peel even for Niall with a Bane. But here we go.
Boy, the dragon onto Leo Murphy. Venice Rage coming down as well. Only the roamer there. And the beam might be traded in with the Demir's Passion.
Whoa.
What? Leo Murphy survives. One more hit. Leo Murphy still holding on. Beloyski might lose his life because of that. Leo Murphy with the I'm offended, pulling them back. Geekfam still able to avoid, but now it's Ray who's going in, and he finds the cutthroat, gets out. It ultimately becomes worth it. Oh my goodness, what? The kill for K's, but the play from Watts. Holy moly.
Okay, this game, the lack of anticipation from a boy is very, very evident. In the previous fight, in the previous, in the mid lane, Ray tried to go for that cutthroat, even though Beloyski already has vision onto Ray. That was so weird. But look here, way too aggressive, my dude.
Purple buff gonna be secured by Ray. Luke pops in split. Where's the Uranus all the way in the bottom lane? And Niall is able to secure the turtle. So it's still Geekfam controlling the neutral objective. It's deja vu to game 1.
You know what? I missed this earlier. Dixon is on a brace. Might not a QC, not a quantum charge, but okay, no catch. But again, back to my point. Why Dixon is on a brace? He is seeking for that extra 6%, 8% spell vamp. So he does not need that movement speed that usually Uranus provides. He's more of a really sandbag. He's looking for that. Oh, take a look at the mid side. What happened there? Oof. Ray survives very low, but again. DEWA United now, different story from game 1, right? They're, well, similar story. Minute 5, they were leading, but Geekfam, game 1, they were able to turn it around, but this time DEWA United still with the control. Can they hold on is the question here, because Geekfam, their power spike is in that mid game, right? Marky, a boy pops off, even Nile pops off in that mid game, so let's see here. Nobody is there to control the mid.
I'm offended onto 2. In the back, Dixon with the Ionic Edge onto 3. Now it's going to be Ray, who's looking for the assassination with the cutthroat. A boy, 1 HP, retreat out of existence. Lee Murphy falls as well. Dixon's still in the midst of it all right now with the consecration, jumps back in. And he is able to escape a roamer for a mid laner. And look at what DEWA are doing. They're still finding turrets on the board in the bottom lane. So, all right, what do you guys think? Is it worth it? Because Geekfam technically still was able to secure a mid lane turret. Let's take a look at the purple buff first, though. Ray, now at threat. That purple buff not safe. Kaze and Dixon able to zone Nile away for a bit, with Luke doing the same thing onto Ray with that split. But DEWA United have successfully zoned Geekfam away from this purple buff.
Gotta say, man, I am really not a fan for Nile's build. Hunter Strike early, so early in the game. If you want to go for more like movement speed and a little bit of damage, I think War X might work better, because you also have that little bit of HP boost there. But Hunter Strike doesn't provide you with more survivability like War X. I think we should have gone even for like something like Bruce Ford Breastplate. If you want to go very, very aggressive, tanking all the damage from this Fanny, from this Watt, like, you have to show the proper respect. Even in game 1, you already built that steel leg blitz, but in this case, there's just no respect whatsoever to the physical damage from both of these heroes.
So that is quite concerning. But then again, now this is minute 7. Talking about economy, quite even, right? Just 1,000, barely 1,000. What? Renner's apathy there. For info. Oh, the concealed play. Let's see.
The spatial awareness from Watts, man. That's a move in the front. Beloyski able to find the kick there, but it's still him gunned down. Both roamers falling. Feather airstrike zoning Watts away. They're able to clear out this wave for now. But DEWA United are still pushing, are still looking for a siege in the bottom lane and even in the mid lane. Let's see where they put their resources.
Gotta say, man, there was a really good damage control move from Beloyski, because that's the best play he could have made, and it's only one trade. A roamer for a roamer, so I would say that's quite a W for Geekfam.
That is a dub. That's a huge dub. And now Leo Murphy.
Huge, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Leo Murphy now has the Athena. So, you know, the damage from a boy somehow nullified now. The Feather Airstrike will not be as effective first time. Let's see here. Will that mean Leo Murphy will be more aggressive when a boy pops that Feather Airstrike? Novaria now pop. Ooh, yeah, that combo, right? The Novaria ult and as well as the Renner's apathy is such a popular combo nowadays.
I think Nile is just obsessed with Hunter Strike and BOD. I understand it's a Bane, and you want to proc the first kill because it has so much damage, and the bounce damage is no joke either, but you gotta realize, man, you gotta survive first before you deal damage, and I think that's more important than anything else in the game.
That might be the way, but it is a nerdy way. Nile ain't no nerd, he says, as he builds up the Hunter Strike.
He's a nerd!
No, he's a geek. There's a difference.
No, yeah.
Geeks just, they like video games and anime or something, but nerds are just, they're nerds. You know, geeks can be buff. Nerds are just nerds.
True.
DEWA United, though. 185G gold lead held down. This is weird, right? With the amount of kills, the amount of fights that they've been able to win, Geekfam are still able to keep it even. 50-50, 8-4.
Yeah, this is mainly because of the laning control forms out of Geekfam, right? Being able to funnel it towards carry as well does really help. But let's see now, with this first lord down, Luke no flicker.
Uh-oh. That's a burnt out resource already. He mounted up Ray, and he's going to be baited into a turret right now as the fight continues now in that river. Murphy going to be brought back to the team by the way of the Dragon. Dixon has to respect this damage coming in. Meanwhile, Luke, no split. Lord, reset it. Watt with Renner's Apathy connecting onto Marquez, and it's another Astral Sphere. Watt still able to space out right now, but the way of the Dragon's not there. Watt finds the kill. Now he's going to be able to dash out, and he guns down Luke, wins it, picks up a double. Geekfam are now running away, running for the hills. They didn't even get the Lord. Dixon is still pressuring Nile.
Oh my god, Ray! Call him Retribution, what the heck? He just came and retreated. Geekfam, again, similar story in game 1, where that Lord Dance was very crucial. Now DEWA United, 3,000 gold.
Oh, goodness gracious.
I don't know about...
Oh! If he got out there, oh my goodness, he's a madman, but doesn't seem to be the case. But it's still a very good play from Ray earlier. Not a good one in this case, though.
That was definitely. Everyone was wishing for that to come through. Beloyski, oh, wait, the Dragon, this might be the comeback. What happened? With one blunder, it seems like it's a domino effect to the rest. Dixon with the Purify gets out of the split that could have brought him back. But it's deja vu to game 1, only now it's DEWA who are Geekfam.
Well, okay, so everyone's just not utilizing their advantage, huh? The Lord's just given for free, even though they still get the inner tower there, so it's still a mild W. But for all of the kill trades earlier, was it actually worth it? I don't know. Maybe they know better.
I mean, they could have gotten more, right? But then again, that was a first Lord, so you can't really expect much from that first Lord here. But now it's, again, stabilized. DEWA United Esports, a minute ago, they got the lead at 3,000 gold. Now it's just basically stalemate. Now what happened here? Take a look at Ray. Jumps in, Retribution, I'ma head out. Right? That's a top G move. Again, Retribution. All right? Again, what happened, Geekfam? What happened? Nile was...
You know what happened, Gunny?
What?
He came, he saw, he praised the Lord, and he broke the law. He just took it out with that Retri. Nile, Retri. Onto the purple buff. Mistake from Beloy, where the Dragon to the wrong side, and he gets gunned down. It's a snipe from Watt. Does Watt miss is the question. Now it's another Renner Apathy. Luke now with the slam, pass, flickering over to Watt, who's going to be tucked very low with a feather airstrike, and just like that, what? Wow! He goes off and it's the Hot's Claws! What? The genius! He buys the immortality! What in the world is this man made of?
The response, the play was good from Luke, but the response was even better. What the hell was that?
Wow. That was a 200 IQ going up against a 300 IQ there.
Wow.
DEWA United Esports, 1,500 gold lead now. Question is, minute 13. They need to stabilize, okay? That's the combo. That's the deadly combo there. Novaria, Beatrix. My goodness.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't moved on from the play. That's why his name is Watt. You just don't know. You always exclaim Watts whenever he's playing.
Okay, so 6-1-2 so far. Not much of a threat from Geekfam. Even Beloyski hasn't made any plays towards Watt. Only one play that can connect through, and he has to find another to be able to succeed in this game because things are looking more than bleak from Geekfam. They have all the long artilleries that they have. DEWA United Esports can take this fight as slow as possible. Poke, and go back. Kite as well. That's the way to go for DEWA United.
That is definitely the way to go here. One thing for sure here, with that Ice Queen Watt and the hands of keys, so again, Geekfam, when they're piled up, they need to be careful of that slow effect. They can't really somehow be really clumped up in a sense, because then that will be capitalized by DEWA United Esports. There you go. Case in point. Let's see. What, the mid base turn here? Okay, nothing much. Lord will charge, so do they have enough firepower here from the side of DEWA United? I don't think so, because they have a Forester, they have the carry that can clear the Lord path, so it's just going to be another reset, but
oh no, you hate to see it. Another mistake from Beloyski. Nibiru there, another Astral Sphere onto a boy. Oh, what? Solo kill, Luke? He didn't get to pop the split. It's over, just like that. DEWA United are looking for the base now. Only 3 members left. Renner, Apathy, Nile able to sidestep from it. Mini waves crashing in. Leo Murphy with an I'm offended. Bringing Marquis back, but he has it with a nature right now as Ray dives in deep. And it's an Astral Sphere from the back. DEWA United on the base. Minions cleared out. They need to respect this. A boy is still fighting for dear life. 6,000 gold lead. Further airstrike coming down onto the mini waves. But what? Again with a flicker. He's able to find a kill again. As they silence the doubters, they claim a clean sweep against Geekfam.
The newcomers is back on track with this win against Geekfam.